joined by defense expert Major Shah. Major Shah, now talking about the rescue operations in Manipur and the situation there currently as well, we're seeing that several displaced people are being taken out from there, evacuated on time by the army and also several other security forces as well. But the real question is, how do we solve the situation? We're seeing not as much violence as before, of course, but there is tension that is still continuing in Manipur.
Right, Aarti. The very fact that still now, yes, unfortunately there have been clashes between the Maitis and the Cookies, unfortunately, and the Assam Rifles has been doing a stellar job in trying to get peace over there. We have to all accept it. There was a time in Manipur in the northeast where people would not support the Assam Rifles. They would perceive us to be different. But now they welcome us with open arms. And I think the Assam Rifles have done a stellar job. We have a very fine Director General of the Assam Rifles, Lieutenant General Pradeep Nair. He has done a stellar job. We have a very fine corps commander there. The GOC, they have all put together. They have combined together. And the Assam Rifles, I would say, the friend of the hill people, the sentinels of the northeast. And I'm very proud to have served with the Assam Rifles myself. So I know, I was in a conversation with a couple of days back with the one Colonel Rajiv, who was from the Para Regiment, from the Special Forces, he was a Para Commando, from the Airborne Unit. And he had compared the mindset of the Para Regimental officers, the Special Forces officers, with that of the Assam Rifles. So that is a stellar job Assam Rifles has actually done, because on ground, when you have people over there fighting among themselves and the army and the paramilitary, the Assam Rifle is trying to maintain peace at that time. It's very simple for stone pelting, and that time you are armed with weapons. You have all the power, but then you have to manage restraint. They have been Assam Rifles person who have been wounded in this process as well. But at the same time, they keep in mind that the people over there are our own people, the very fact. So Assam Rifles ke sipahi, desh ki humne shaan badhai. Aandhi aaye ya tufan, सीमा पर हम जीते मरते. So it is, Assam Rifles has done a stellar job, and there was a time, unfortunately, roughly around 2003, when they were protests against the Assam Rifles because of the infamous, allegedly, Manorama Devi rape case. But thereafter, when I was serving in the Assam Rifles, Aarti, let me tell you, when people, locals over there in Northeast would see me with my weapon and with my ammunition and in my combat fatigues, they would feel that the security forces are here to safeguard them, instead of intimidating them. So I think the faith that we have won by doing medical camps, by doing blood donations, by doing a lot of service to them, by bringing in peace. I think 124 people were rescued and they were brought back, safely. I think it speaks volume. And let me tell you, the Assam Rifles personnel always, they get no peace tenures. Unlike in the army, though they are led by army officers like me, of course, in the army we get 2 years in peace, 2 years in field. Assam Rifles personnel are constantly in field. In fact, my ex-battalion right now right from Northeast is gone to the up north to J&K. So that is a stellar job that Assam Rifles does. So I think I commend even the DET in Delhi, the LOAR. They are deployed here. They are deployed in the Northeast primarily. And I think I am very, very certain with having the local support and the faith people have today in the Assam Rifles and the image makeover, the beauty of Northeast, the beauty of the people over there, the hill people, they are, I speak the local language there, Aarti. I speak the language more fluent than English, Hindi or Urdu for that matter. Why? Because I love the people there. I'm certain the people out there, the complexities, they will resolve very soon, hopefully. It's a very, very complex problem. The whole issue of the Maites and the Cookies fighting, and when the whole issue actually cropped up when the Maite community, which is actually, it is a community, it's not a tribe. Cookies are the Manipuri Christians, like the Naga, the Christians. You don't have to be from Nagaland, but you are from Manipur. Then there are Tangkuls from Ukhrul, Shangshak district from there. So when the Maitis wanted the SC/ST status, that means they get a tribal status, which means they will get extra privileges. They will get more privileges and perks, and and they would be looked after. So the Cookies, obviously, they were not very happy because they felt that their privileges would get eaten up into. So that was the basic bottom line of the clash. And like there is Maite, Baite, Paite, they are Manipuri Muslims, and there is Naga Kuki, of course, I said, like in the neighboring state of Manipur in Nagaland. There are so many tribes. There's Ao, Wangami, Chang, Chaksang, Sema, Lotha, Konyak, the different tribes. Earlier, these tribes didn't have unity among themselves. But slowly and gradually, in Nagaland, there is peace. There is ceasefire between the armed forces personnel and the Naga insurgents who used to be from NSCN, IM and NSCN K. NSCN, IM and Isaac Moiba K's Khaflang faction. Now there is peace in the neighboring state. If that could happen in Nagaland, in the midst of insurgency, and I've been fortunate to have served. I've seen insurgency in Jammu Kashmir, I've seen insurgency in Manipur, I've seen insurgency in Nagaland. In fact, so if that could happen, I'm certain that, because the chief minister of Manipur, Mr. Singh, has gone to Delhi with 4 other ministers, very, very popular minister, and he would be meeting the delegates in Delhi, and I'm certain I hope and pray and I appeal to my brethren in Manipur. I would tell them, Manipur, I nanga nungshi. So I would appeal to them that I really wish, and I love people from Manipur, Aarti. My best friends are all Manipuris. In fact, be it from Kuki tribe, be it from Nagas, be it the Maiti community, be it the Paite. So most certainly, I have full faith. I have just maintained calm. The army has done, and when I say the army, I mean the security forces. I just don't mean the army. I mean the Assam Rifles. They have done a stellar job, and I think hats off to the leadership of our great generals like General Pradeep Nair, who is the Director General of Assam Rifles, the GOC over there. And I think because the Assam Rifles looks after the administrative aspects, right, the Corps Commander over there looks after the operational aspects. So I think both administratively and operationally, when you combine and join hands together, in fact, they have done a stellar job. I commend them once more.
Right.